Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am filming a little haul. I have 62 books here today unless I've forgotten to write something up, which tends to happen, which only ended up being this many because of reasons you will see very soon in this haul. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get started because you have a lot of books to cover. So first of all, I have Her Radiant Curse by Elizabeth Lim. My copy finally came in. I think this was released in August and then Prelude finally shipped them out. This is the Prelude exclusive edition. We have the very pretty snakes on the hair. And then this was one of my favorite books from last year. So I'm so excited to have this stunning copy with the stunning art inside. It's very purple and pretty and I'm excited to have it beside my others in the series finally. Then I got my Faebound, which is by Sarah Al Arifi, and it's the Fairloose edition, which they came out the same day and I was like so shocked. It has a variant of the cover, it has stunning spread edges, and I think it is very pretty underneath too. Really pretty on papers. And it's stunning naked as well. Ah, what a pretty book. I know I can turn this, but it's not gonna happen. I personally like this cover much more. But it's still stunning art, obviously. Underneath, I'm reading this in February. Very excited. And very excited. What else to tell you? There's a lot of manga here too. But I have more on the way, obviously. So it could be worse. So I got Because There's Volume 18, which is now my main manga buying. My main manga that I'm buying. So there's more bingo in this one and will be probably more maybe in my next one. But I only had 3 left that I can buy, so it's not even that many I need to catch up on. But very excited to continue. One of my favorites ever. Then I have gotten On a Sunday, or Glamp on Sunday by Valerie Perrin. This was an arc that was in my store and that I already read actually because I read it for my Patreon readathon early in January. And it was really great. I really love how Valerie Perrin writes. Very excited to read the one book that I have by her that I haven't read yet. Yay. Then the rest of my deluxe set for Stormlight came in and I got Oakbreaker, which was like everything came in the wrong order, but it's fine. I think this I needed to send a new one off because the last one I got was ruined. I don't even remember which one is which anymore, but I checked them out. They have sprayed edges with a quote on. They're pretty naked. Did I need new copies? Absolutely not. But I did at least get words now in one binding. But all the others, did I need them? I don't know what to tell you. I got 2 of the most random books here, which wasn't planned to buy at all. But I walked past this used store where they had some books and I obviously had to go in and look at them. And I got these 2 nice copies of 2 books by Jonas Olsen, which is a Norwegian crime novelist who is from my city. And these are 2 that I don't have and they were like in hardcover. Especially this was so nice. Like it's like red ones or something, and then this one is just a bit yellow on the top, but it's like really nice quality. And both of them are not possible to get in these hardcores anymore, and I have a lot of them in paperbacks but some in hardcore as well. I don't really care if all of them don't match, but it was just nice to like get some that I was missing for like nothing, because obviously they were used and people just put a random price on them, and it was really weird because I just had to send them money and like there was no one in the store. It was like, serve yourselves. It's like really like a trust thing, and I thought it was really sweet. Just got them because I was gonna buy them at one day anyway, but like triple that price because like I would have to buy them new and in paperback and everything. They were hardcover and super nice quality, so I got them on a random day. Then I got my next deluxe, which was a Rhythm of War, and again it has the quote and the spread edges, and the rest is the same. I don't have room for all my copies of Stormlight now. I don't know what to do. And I got Way of Kings, which is obviously the first one. Again, they are stunning. I'm considering maybe turning them this way. I don't know what to do. But then I was in Oslo and just bought way too many books, if that is such a thing. First, I got myself Mort by Terry Pratchett. This one I knew they had over there and in this edition, which is like, I'm going to complete obviously Discworld in these editions. I have 4 of them and I want to read them all next year. I don't think that's going to happen, but I hope so. So I'm going to start collecting them more, but then I realized there's 400 billion other books I need to buy, so it's hard. Okay, then I realized that the cover of these are going out of print, and then I saw that I have some left over in Oslo, so I got them when I was there. So I got Blood Mirror and A Broken Eye by Purple Weeks. This is 4 and 5 in the Lightbringer series, and I have 1 and 2 in these, and also 5 is here somewhere. So now how the whole series matching, because the new covers are maybe prettier, but I already had 1 or 2 in this, and I wanted them all to match. So smart choices, because I knew obviously that when these are going away, they're not coming back. Then I saw this randomly in the store. I wasn't planning to buy this at all, but I want to die, but I want to eat Tatoboki by Shehi, which is probably not how you pronounce it. And this is a book that I seen before, and then I forgot it existed, and then it came out now in these editions. They had different colors. I could choose the one I wanted, and obviously I took the one with purple on it, and I feel like I'm really going to enjoy it. It's like conversations kind of with a psychiatrist. I feel like it's going to be funny but sad. Yeah, I just saw it and I was like, yes, that's something definitely I want instantly, and I'm very excited to read it. Then I got Mistakes Made by Meryl Wilsner. This one is in the gun machine. Spoilers. So I knew I was going to read it eventually, and I had it over there, so I was just like, well, I might as well just get it when I'm here. And I think it's smutty, it is sapphic, and I'm very excited to read it when it comes up in the gun machine, which is why I got it. I was planning to read it anyway at a point, but I just got it now. I wanted more books when I was in Oslo, because obviously this was not enough. So I went to the store again and got The Kingdom of Liars by Nick Martell. This one was on Jade's priority books for 2024. And when I heard about it, I wanted it, and then I saw that I had it in Oslo, so I got it. They have much bigger stores over there, so they have more likely books that I really want over there. And then when I was there, it was just so easy to go and buy. Then when I came home from Oslo, books had arrived, which was the Bridge Kingdom set from Fairyloot, which is stunning. Look at it, it's so pretty. I really like the foil, it's beautiful. So always I got this because I love Bridge Kingdom, but I'm very excited to get like the next part of the set whenever they do that, because that's my favorite part. But look at it, it's so pretty. They're just so pretty books, and obviously with a reverse art, which you can't even see them properly. They're all the way over there. I don't like turning dust jackets, but very pretty. I'm gonna show you the other one. Maybe I should open it from this side, if that's where the art is. It's purple-ish, at least on the inside. Look at them. They're so pretty. I love them together. And I love this series way too much that I thought I was never going to love it that much. But it's now one of my favorites, and I'm very excited for the next installment. Oh, okay. We are coming to the reason why this haul is so big. I just need to collect them all. Give me a second. So I like to do my hauls in order that I got things, which is why everything is not in order. That's just how I like to do it. But I will show you. I kind of had to buy all these because they're going out of print because they're not producing them anymore. The series will never be finished. But at least I have the 31 first volumes. And that is, if I can turn this pile around, it's really difficult. Witch! It's Witch! It's Witch! And they're going out of print because they broke up or whatever. I hope maybe things get fixed in the future, who knows. But I had to buy this kind of leftover stock on this Norwegian bookstore. And it was a lot of struggles and stress and emails. But it all fixed itself in the end. So this is some of the ones I got. There's more in this haul, but again, order of stuff. And yes, I basically just bought this whole series in a month. I already had volume 4 and up to volume 4 and then 6 because I couldn't get hold of volume 5, which is why the first one here is volume 5. I need to show off the covers because they're pretty. Volume 7 because I already had 6. Volume 8. Volume 9. Volume 10. Oh, there's a weird sticky thing on the back. Volume 11, volume 12, volume 13, then 15, 16, purple, and 17. Then I also got Serpent of Wings and Night by Carissa Brabant. This one I finally got because I'm also reading Full Blood, but I was planning to buy it all along. I just couldn't decide on which edition to get, but I just bought the ordinary one. I couldn't find a book. And I was just in my backpack. It just been there all along because I just usually put everything that I was gonna haul in a pile. And then apparently that one had been forgotten in the backpack. I'm so sorry. At least I hadn't lost it. So we have volume 19 and volume 20 of Bungo Stray Dogs, which I had to buy after Manga Night because I read so much that I needed to fill in. And I'm very excited to have that many volumes. And I'm very excited for life. And I went out and bought all of these, and it hurt to carry them. That's all I got to say. So I got another little pile of Witch. Or little, whatever you want to call it. These came in piles because I had ordered them from different places. This one I want and got out personally. So we have volume 14, volume 19, volume 20, volume 21, volume 22, volume 23, volume 24, volume 25, volume 26, volume 27, volume 28, and volume 29. Then I also got myself The Burning White, which is the final book in the Lightbringer. So I have all of them in these covers. I also got myself Unspoken Name by A.K. Lockwood, which I want to read for the FAES 24-hour readathon, which might be already been, by the way, when you're watching this. But either way, also got The Wheel of Osheim by Mark Lawrence. This is the only one I needed in this trilogy, so I can read them for the 24 in 24. No, that was not for 24 and 24. That was for sequels I need to read this year. Also got Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 21 by Gege Akutami. This one was the next one I needed after reading 20. Also got Snow White with the Red Hair Volume 3, which I also obviously needed after reading Volume 2. Then for no reason at all, I went back and got Cruel Prince Collector's Edition because it's pretty and black. And I got enabled because I saw someone else have it. I blame Nikki, and I was just like, I need it. There's for some reason a little scrape here, and I hate to see it, but I don't really bother doing anything about it. It's very pretty. I have way too many editions of this series, even though I do really love it. But I was like, did I need it? Absolutely not. Can't get it in again. Can't get it in again. Why is it so weird? There. But did I want it? Absolutely. That's what we love to hear. We love to see it. Or maybe not. I had also ordered a couple other books that came in at the same time. So I just bought a lot of books in 1 week. So I also finally got apparently Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I didn't realize that this was a really huge thing until very late, I think. And then I was like, why is everyone reading this book? And then I realized, and then I was like, okay, fine, I will get it. So I got the US hardcover because I think that those are the prettiest. I don't like the UK ones at all. But I don't honestly even know if I will like it. I just saw everyone reading it and I was like, well, maybe I will like it. I will just get it. Also had pre-ordered myself So Let Them Burn by Camellia Cole. This is a new 2024 release. I think the main character has like godly powers. I think it might be queer. And it seems really cool and good, so I'm excited to read it. It's on my most anticipated releases. You have Beast of War by Yana Gray. This is now on my favorite TBR, so I will read it very soon, and it's the final one in the Beast of Ruin trilogy. Very excited. Again, on my most anticipated. Then I got The Lost, which that I will get apparently, but never finished the whole series. Maybe, do they exist, the whole last ones, maybe in like old editions that I can buy used? I don't know. But I got the last little pile of which that came in the end, which is 18, 23, and then 30 and 31. So now I have 31 volumes, of which I read 2. But I have a plan to read many of them throughout this year and then see if I can manage to finish next year, because I don't think you'll be able to do it this year. That's gonna go horribly, but I will deal with that later. Then I got myself Tokyo Revengers 3 and 4 because I read 1 and 2 early in the month for my readathon. And obviously I need to continue and have it, so I'm very excited to continue and enjoy this story. I had ordered this, but I just thought it wouldn't arrive, and then suddenly it was there, which is The Afterlife of Holy Chase by Cynthia Hand. I read this on my Kindle for the Book Rush readathon, and I absolutely love this. I had to order myself a copy, and it's so like shiny. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. It even has like decal edges. It just radiates joy. Wait, you see this in here. Maybe you don't need to see that, but it's just, I mean, it's just red on the cover, but it's very shiny, and I didn't think it was gonna look this fancy for no reason at all. So I'm very excited to have a hardcover copy because I feel like it's a book I would like to reread and experience again. I cry like a baby. And that's, I feel like, how I should do my reading. I should read them like on Kindle if I can, and then buy the physical copy if I really enjoy that after. But I just like to buy books. Okay. Then Frida got me 2 books, which is On Earth We Were Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. This one I just heard amazing things about. It's supposed to be this very beautiful story. I think I would really like it. So I finally got myself a copy. And then I broke under the pressure of everyone reading One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This is also another one that I didn't realize was as popular as it was until I realized, oh. And then, of course, I'm curious. I want to read it. This and Divine Rivals, I feel like they are, like, talked about everywhere. And then I'm like, oh, this is the thing. So I got myself just a normal little paperback. And, I mean, Frida got it for me. And then I will see if I will enjoy it. When I read it, I have no idea. But I feel like maybe if they are on the level of, like, Bridge Kingdom and Cruel Prince, or if they're just, like, I don't get it, time will tell. Then Demon Slayer Wolf to the Tree finally came in. This I ordered like in the end of December and it just never arrived. And then I was like, it finally came in. I was gonna mail them this week if it didn't. This is the final one of Demon Slayer. I think I last read volume 21. Yes. So I have 2 volumes left. I don't want to think about it, okay? Then I got Godslayers by Sohana Makuta. I saw that this was on sale super randomly. And then I was like, okay, I would get it so I can read it for Face and Gaze, which was not a plan at all. And it's not even a book that we enjoyed that much, like the first book, that much in the club. But I am willing to read this for completing the duology because I complete everything. But also they have pretty covers. I want to support the author, even though I didn't love the first book. And then I also got myself A Land of the Letters, volume 9, which was the next one I needed, obviously, after reading volume 8. And I realized it's like, I think 2 or 3 more volumes, because it's on a hiatus. So then I would catch up without meaning to, which is great, because it's great when I catch up. Actually, it was 2 books I forgot to write up. So 64 books here. So I forgot to write up To Your Eternity, volume 7. I read volume 6 on a manga night and obviously need volume 7 to continue the series. And this one has so many volumes. I'm screaming inside. And then I got myself, oh, my mom got me, A One Bomb Some Quell, or Water for Flowers, I think it's called in English, by Valerie Perrin. I borrowed my copy to my mom, which was an arc. And she gave it away and it's gone forever. She had to buy me a new one. Obviously, this is just an ordinary paperback, but I do want it on my shelves and I might want to reread it one day because it's a beautiful story that I thoroughly enjoyed so much. So pleasantly surprised by it. But I think it's rude that my mom got my special copy away, but at least she got me a new one because that's what I deserve. And yeah, that's all the books. There's a huge pile here. Like a huge one. I didn't realize how many there were until now. But I really want to film this haul so I could take Witch away because there was so many on the floor. Yeah, that was all the one I hauled in January. That's a lot of books. I'm crying. 1 I got from my mom, 2 I got from Frida, and 1 was an arc I got from, yeah. And I think Erica bought me one off as well, maybe. The rest I bought myself. That is terrible. Terrible. But there was a few, yeah, I don't have any excuses. There was a few pre-orders I didn't pay for this month at least. Like 5. Yeah, 64 books in a month. Is that in a month? I'm embarrassed now. I'm gonna go. I didn't actually consider that before starting to film. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave a book pile down below because there's only emoji that fits. You can choose between the book pile if you're happy for me, or the money pile if you're judging me, or you can do both because you're happy for me while at the same time judging me. Thank you so much for watching this video. We shall see you soon and a new one, and goodbye.